And we're live. So, here's the scoop. Kyle had intentions of, I'm totally talking out my ass. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he needed a medical card to get the thing that he had plans on getting. That's what's up. I know he explained that. I'm positive. Otherwise, I wouldn't even know something like that. But he must have either done it on PKN, where a lot of people didn't see it, or pre-show, where nobody saw it. Because everyone appears to be in the dark that it's just delayed a week. And that's what's up. So, well, shucks, I'm out of words. That's what's up. It's so the chat says he could have done 10 100s. The math works out. The reason I haven't said that out loud is because I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe there's some reason you can't. Maybe that's like not a real thing. For all I know, you can get 250s. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just explaining what happened. Rest assured, it definitely wasn't on PKN. Well, it wasn't on any of the shocks. It must have been pre-show. It just must have been pre-show. But that's what happened in my mind anyway. So that's what's up. You have to buy them in separate trips. Yeah, that's a thing. Or I should just shut my mouth because I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's like, but if 5 people go, couldn't you get it done like that way? I don't know. So, but I don't know. Again, I've put myself in this stupid spot where I'm both trying to explain what's up and I'm not the subject matter expert. So here we are. Oh, so one person remembers saying it about the medical card. I don't know. I'll go to several shops. I don't know. I don't know. But here's what I know. He promised for next week, and he was high all show. We should have made a bigger deal out of that, but we didn't. So that's just what. Stop defending Kyle. Never. You're not a Patreon, but you want a refund. All right. Oh. So one was the boys get together and do a live show. And at the end of this, I want to talk about that. It is hard to manage, I guess. Taylor had a bunch of family emergencies, and I don't want to lay it out there, but like, you know that he burnt a bunch of his time off with his brother and his mother, and now his wife, and that's what's up there. You don't like it, I get it, but real life got in the way. Now here's the part that just comes from in my heart, and I'm not sure if I'm on target, but someone said, if you wanted to, you would. Again, you're talking about me. Really? He had like death in the family, and you're saying it's a BS excuse? That's crazy to me. Like, I don't understand how you wouldn't get that. But yeah. And then the other Patreon goal we deleted, if I recall, was we were gonna host like a live event. I've never done anything like this, but it would be like at a Hard Rock Cafe with like a bunch of people in person doing a thing. And yeah. So I'm gonna ignore. I'm not, dude. In my head, I have come on here to face the music, and you see this as me ignoring all the legitimate concerns. I don't know. I'm talking about exactly the stuff you're a silly head. You're a silly head. But you guys could meet up with Taylor now. Yeah, actually, that's true. As of like, whatever it is. When did it end? Saturday? So has it been a week or has it been a few days? I'm lost. But yeah, as of a few days ago, we could go to Taylor at this point. Maybe we should do that to make it right. But
donation.
Yeah.
You deleted several goals. Stop making excuses like wings. You guys don't follow through. It is a repeated pattern. You don't communicate, and when you do, it's BS excuses.
So I'm trying to think if that's all. So we deleted several goals. I've addressed 2, and maybe
donation.
There's more. Oh, the animated
Woody of 5
one.
years ago would go on a rant that would put Mr. Blucher to shame about how the Woody of today runs his business. Should be embarrassed.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that it's unfair to say that I'm not here facing the music and addressing the issues. Shit. I'm like listening. Are you right? Are you right? We had goals we couldn't meet. It's group F. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. How do we make it right? How do we make it right? We could do an in-person PKA. Oh, here's what I haven't gotten to. It's my opinion, and I don't know if I'm right on this, but it's where my heart is now, that it's not about having 3 people in a room doing a show. According to me, that doesn't make it better at all. That's like bullshit. It was never cool in the first place. The animated is the same thing. When we have some animated made. I don't know how many, and I don't want to like get it wrong. It's at least 3. Is it 5? It's not a lot, but we have some made, and I think they're shit. Like I don't know. They're not terrible, but you'll watch them and be like, what was the hype about? Like that's my opinion. It's just that's what's up. So I think
Donation.
it's more about
According to animated PKA, lie. Before this stream, 0 communication. When everyone is against you, you are usually in the wrong. No excuses.
okay, so I'm talking about animated PKA. We made 5 so far. I think there's a guy. It takes a while to make them. I didn't know how long it took. It sucks. You can't just get it
Look,
done.
shit happens. Some people are going to suck about it. Thanks for addressing. Did F1NST3R hook Colin up on the Minecraft server, or did he back out like Kyle? Tongue.
I have full confidence that Finster will hook him up. I haven't reached out to him.
It's fair that you couldn't meet the goals, been a shit year, but you still took the money. If I order something and the company can't fulfill my order, they refund my money.
Okay, but I don't think that's fair. So if people don't know how the Patreon works, there were levels of like things that were included in it. Like, hey, you get it. We send the link out to you the moment that it's up. If you pay, I don't know what it is, 3 or 5 or 10 or something. And like you get the video version of PKN at this level. At the $50 level, you get a Discord membership and you get to hang out with the hosts. We've been delivering on all that stuff. And then there are these like group goals. If the Patreon gets to this size, then the boys will meet up and do a show. And that stuff we haven't done. But shit, I hate excuses, right? Winners never make excuses. They just fucking win, right? That's what's up. And then here I am, like, where do you draw the balance between an excuse and an explanation? Maybe we could do halfway or something. Like if I were to go to one of the boys' houses and, you know, we could do that. That would be something. I'm trying to, yeah. So I respond to Joe? I actually reached out to Joe, and he's like, just delete the Patreon goals, power moves only. I was like, all right, fucking Joe. Yeah. Anyway, I think that part of the reason you guys love Joe so much is he holds us accountable, and that makes him cool. Just admit you guys fucked up. Gosh darn it, I feel like I am. Am I not? Have I not said that? The only reason for the stream is the PKA dislikes. Yeah, that's pretty true, actually. So, I have watched people in hot water, and I've been in hot water, and there's 2 ways to deal with it. You can either just walk away from your computer.
Honestly, I'm mad that I'm mad at you about this. Why is it always you who has to face the music? It's a 4-man show. I've followed you for a decade now. I trust that you really do want to have happy customers, but you're the only person I can bitch at.
Donation?
Don't listen to the haters, Woody.
Thank you for the kind words, guys. But my thought was, I've watched people in hot water before. You can either just get away from your computer, go surfing or something, and let it go by, right? Or you can like sort of come online, say, guys, I see where we are. I'm sorry, and here's what we can do about it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what's up. So yeah, here I am. I'm trying to talk to everyone. A lot of people are mad, and I'm like, what can I do to make it better? Like that, can I don't know. Would you guys be psyched if now Kyle can travel? Maybe we'll all go to Missouri. I just invited myself and Kyle to Taylor's house. That's rude. But yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's not just the subreddit, see the dislikes. Right. I think there's some overlap there. But it's totally true.
If you go to Taylor's house, you'd better live stream the fucking paramotor journey.
Yeah, I would travel by paramotor to Missouri. That's a big deal. Get wings on PKA and all is forgiven. Dude, I am so on the same page as you. And as a matter of fact, the other boys are too. I forget. I actually don't remember if it was Taylor or Kyle, but one of them brought it up independent of me. Like, dude, call me crazy, but should we have wings? Dude, I want wings on. I have in my head that, like, you know, the internet's mad at wings right now. And I always thought PKA was kind of a safe place for that because we don't share the internet's opinion, right? We have our own. And if the internet's mad at you, we don't, like, come on, it's cool. I'm still good. So that's what's up. It sounds like you don't even think this through with the group when you made the goals. Yeah, that might be true. Kyle's great at explaining stuff. He is. Yeah, that's one of his superpowers.
Donation.
Personally, I don't care for the animated PKA stuff. It's just rehearsed stuff. Don't get why people get off to that, but a live in-person PKA would be really cool. It's always fun to see how you guys interact with each other outside your comfort zone. Less than 3.
That's eye-opening for me. Like, so I was saying before, like, I kind of thought that it was more about missing the goals than it was about the goals. It was more about, hey, there was this thing when the Patreon get this big, you were supposed to do it. You didn't. Now I'm mad. And that thing could have been like, whatever, Woody tugs on both his ears. And if I just refused to do it month after month, you'd be furious, even though that's a stupid thing you don't care about. I thought it was kind of like that. But him saying, like, you know what? Actually, it does make a difference to me. And I'm working this out in my head as I speak. This is dumb. But Kyle's background this week was plain. And to me, it was like, I'm used to better. I'm used to Kyle's normal background, which is interesting and good. You would think I didn't, like, why would anyone care about that? That should be not a thing that people care about. But I did. And now I'm like, yeah, shucks, change it up. Do it in person. You guys are convincing me to push the boys about this. And now that Kyle can travel, that was one of the major roadblocks. You haven't heard I'm sorry. Well, you didn't listen, Cogger. I fucking said the words I'm sorry at least 3 times so far. I'm switching to suck my dick, Cogger. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. You're pushing too hard on the same thing. So, fuck you. Like, 3 times. Go back and look.
Donation.
Honestly, some real-life content the guys going out and doing things seems cool. Everyone that watches the show watches because they like seeing the interactions and the opinions of the hosts. New documented experiences would be fun. TY for effort in.
Wow. So, I wonder if... All right. I want to talk about that for a moment. That we had that idea too, right? We were going to do a fan meetup and, like... I thought it would be that. You know, document it, do some vlogs or whatever. And we got shit on big time for it. It was like people hated this idea and they're like, can you believe it? They just want to, like, go on vacation and call it content. And I was like, vacation, it's a fan event. The pandemic kind of shuts down things. Maybe not anymore. Like, Great Flags is up and running and normal now, right? I don't even know. But it was like people hate this vlog idea so much. It's fucking... I want to say it's fire, but that's a positive thing. You know, it's hot. You don't touch it. So, but yeah, I don't know. Ooh, drinking episode. Fuck. So in my head, if you were here 10 minutes ago, I was like, how do I make this right? Right? How do I freaking fix this? What do I do? I'm just me. You know, people see me as the boss of the show. That you're off target there. I don't. These are their own men. I'm not their boss. But I could pitch a drinking episode. If I fucking did a drinking episode, that would Previously, we couldn't do one. If you guys don't know, when Kyle was on probation, he couldn't. Drinking was one of the things he wasn't allowed to do. That's over. Would that make it right? Would that make it right? PK animations. Okay, so I've addressed this a couple of times. We have like 5 or 6. They kind of suck, but they exist. I may have stretched that. We have at least 3. 4
Donation?
I'm not sure.
Vegas episode plus NSFW chatterbait stream.
Dude. Oh, wait a minute. So I have people want us to stream on Twitch, but I worry that
WTF, I left my sub on. Carry on down.
Thank you so much, man. When people say stream on Twitch, it's like nobody.
Donation?
Not
It isn't just about the content. I think people just hear you guys and Kyle promise things and nothing happens. And it seems you're the only one here saying anything or taking responsibility when it's not all on you.
I hear your words. Yeah, that ties into what I was saying about, like, I'm not sure, like, it's not just the Patreon goals. It's the fact that we said we'd do a thing and we didn't. That's what's up. So animations suck when you get the cheapest guy on Fiverr. It is. We did hire a cheap guy, but it's not. It's not $5 like you think. I want to say the animations are $500 each. You can spend 10 grand each. Like, it can be an insane amount of money, but it was a couple hundred each, and we're what? I'm the community manager of PKA though. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Can animations better than that for cheaper? Did we ask Dick for help? I don't know. I wonder if maybe we should tap into him. A survival trip would fix it all. I was thinking about that today, dude. So in my head, I was daydreaming about going on the Colorado vacation. Like, would I have liked that? Would I have been up? Taylor went on one, I don't know when it was, call it 2 years ago. And as he tells you, like, he thought it was going to be skiing. Oh, well, then you missed the first one. Get good, brah. The first 3. Anyway, he was like, yeah, they say they don't do anything but lay around and get high. But we'll go skiing. We'll do this. We'll do that. I'll pull the group and have them do things. My idea of a cool vacation is to, like, wake up, get out of my tent, and dodge death all day long, right? That could be acro paragliding. It could be motorcycling. It could be, like, I don't know. But when I wake up and, like, I get experiences like that, I'm fucking fueled. Like, that's what I love. Maybe the Colorado trip just isn't, like, it's not my cup of tea. It's not what I should be doing. So anytime you guys do
Donation?
Yeah.
First of all, love the content. Feel like most of the outrage is that everyone loves PKA. We probably feel slighted since there's not much communication. When early access is delayed, it's annoying, but I think only cause we want content that we love.
When was PKA early access delayed? Was that, like, I don't know. We need that oil spill apology from South Park. I don't know the reference, but
Donation?
Woody, what does Chiz actually do? Taylor books guests. Zach does the producing now. He just seems to be Kyle's bum boy who sides with him on everything. Why doesn't Taylor own a percentage? Spend the Patreon money on buying Chiz out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Donation?
Oh.
Nah, don't do a fan meetup. All the fans are cringe. You guys just get together and do stuff and record it.
All right, I'm falling behind. Chiz actually books 99% of the guests. I think that you just don't see what he's working on. And Chiz also manages sponsors.
Hey Woody.
Thank you for this. Don't do fan meetups, just record. Flex the Gamer, I appreciate your help. Yeah, I know, but I there's 2 things in my head about that. One, it might be cool if we did, like, a show with an audience. It isn't the time for there. Do people do that in pandemics right now? I don't know. Dick did it in Florida. Anything goes in Florida, right? So that's a thought. But I don't know. It's one of those things
Donation?
where I think other people might not
What's
agree with
an
you.
easy way to fix this? Upload a video on your channel with the 3 hosts and Chiz where you apologize, lay out a timeline for when you'll meet the goals, and then actually do it. Just ignoring the problem makes it fester.
That is a good strategy. It seems like that guy's right. and actually do it is the hardest fucking part. Yeah. Just have Kyle admits he loves trannies and all is forgiven. I bet Kyle would do that. Live paramotor show with Taylor and Kyle strapped to you. Make it happen. Well, I can't do 3, but dude, I think it'd be fun content to have, like, to take one of them flying, especially Taylor. Like Taylor's relationship with risk is the opposite of mine. He would never ride a motorcycle. He sees something that's dangerous and says, that is a dumb idea. I should avoid such a thing. It's dangerous. And there's a reasonable, logical thought process there that maybe a lot of you agree with, because Taylor is sensible, right? Blue the Shaman gets it. I'm not sensible. I think that, like, I can handle it, right? And as we speak here, I've got like a busted wrist and a busted ankle and some road rash on me.
Everyone taking responsibility is first step. Getting things done comes next after that, usually.
Yeah. But I was saying, so it's not like I can always handle it. It's not like I'm actually a superhero. I just think I'm one. And donation. That's why.
Could you tug on both of your ears for me?
Well, for $15, I have to. That's the first deliverable we've met in too long. So, pretty beta not to risk your life at least once a week. You guys get it. Thank you, Drapsky Michael. But that's why I want to take Taylor paramotoring in particular, because he doesn't sit in a lawn chair at 5,000 feet or 3,000 feet all the time.
Not communicating is the crux of the issue. People want something to look forward to. If a goal can't be met, like the edible, just say that rather than ignoring it. Addressing this on the next sincerely would go a long way.
Dude, not address it. Do it. I think I have actual words I'm going to share. Here comes the but. Dude, you're right. It felt to me like donation. His mission in doing it.
Complaining might not be Patreon supporters, but probably would become Patreons if they knew they would get what they paid for in a timely manner. You guys could probably be making way more money if you actually fulfilled the goals. Probably.
But the people complaining not being Patreons doesn't necessarily make them wrong. So here I am. He got the $5 sub, and then he posted on Reddit that he didn't get what he paid for. We refunded his money. But I felt a little set up. Like, you could have pinged us or something. But still we fucked up, and that's like not to be ignored. You shouldn't have to go and ask to get what you paid for. So that's what's up. With respect, doesn't matter what his intention was. True. Donation. Someone said he should have pinged you after paying $500 Lamau. Okay, look, you're right. I don't look at the Patreon. I don't watch it. I swear this is true. I focus on the content, and a lot of it is my own taste in the content. Like I said, we did, in my opinion, 5 great shows in a row. Not good, but there were like 5 great shows in a row, and I'm fucking walking like a peacock. Like, that's where my focus goes. To me, the Patreon and the views and all that stuff, if the show is good, the rest will follow. And I don't even know what the Patreon is right now. That's where my focus is. But so yeah, I don't get any notifications when someone signs up or whatever. And we went years without having one, and then we did, and I didn't know. So that's how it happened. It doesn't make it okay. We should have had a process so that I was notified, right? In one way or another, email or manual or whatever, like it. But there was no process, donation. And he slipped through.
188, 3 minutes 45 seconds timestamp. Please watch it.
What is gonna happen? He has me curious. PKA 188.
Yeah, we're not trying to fuck anybody over here. So we want you to make sure you go and confirm that you are in the level that you are supposed to be in, that you want to be in.
The key to success in business is happy customers, not fucked over customers. So make sure that you're at the level you want to be at.
Exactly. See, that's how you know we're the good guys, because we know that.
All right. It was
We know
me
that going
saying
in. We
the
know
key to
that
success is happy
the
customers,
way to run
not
a good
fucked
business,
over
the way to make
customers.
money is to
Make
make
sure.
your customers
I
happy.
guess I don't know what we were talking about. It was 2014. Have you tried speaking to Kyle and Chiz about renegotiating terms? Dude, is this something that's not part of the fan base conversation? I feel like, I don't know. That's not the content. Thought if the shows were good, the rest would follow. Imagine going to a restaurant and hearing the manager say, "Well, as long as the food is good, we don't care what happens back there." Wow, if I went to a restaurant and all they cared was that the food was great. Dude's 100% right. Desktop's still muted. Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening to that. I need an easy way to replay it. But he basically said, thanks for coming on, telling us. Next step is set the plan, deliver on the plan, same as you would at Cisco or Woodycraft. And he's right. On the restaurant thing, if a restaurant cared mostly about how great the food was, how great the product was, I don't think I would knock them too much.